Good morning, Gotham. Welcome to the Morning Mask. Today is June 29th, and we have got a ton of exciting news for you, but first, let's introduce ourselves.
Hi, I'm Chad Chesterton. My favorite color is yellow and I like owls.
And I am your host, Jade Jones. I love hedgehogs, the color green, and scoping out the hottest stories for our listeners. Let's start the morning off with the story that everyone wants to hear about. The Brawl at the Charity Ball. This Thursday, Bruce Wayne hosted an event to raise funds for the Martha Wayne Foundation. Many local celebrities made appearances: the Drakes, the Commissioner, and of course, the Waynes. Unfortunately, about an hour into the event, the guests found themselves being held hostage by none other than the Riddler. No one has seen him since he escaped Arkham 3 months ago, but I, for one, missed hearing his brain benders. The day was saved by Batman and Robin after they reportedly crashed through the ceiling in a very dramatic fashion.
Just like Batman. All sorts of property damage every time he comes to the room. What was he even doing there?
He was saving people from the Riddler.
The Riddler doesn't kill people. He just asks riddles.
I mean, I heard one time he had a riddle that was so funny that it would make your brain explode. That seems kind of dangerous to me.
Stop one man from pursuing his vision, and society itself will collapse. I don't understand what this masked vigilante is doing at the Bruce Wayne charity ball.
Did you hear about the riddle that he asked at the ball?
I didn't.
Alright, so hear this. When does a painter use a trigger instead of a brush?
When?
When he's a stick-up artist.
It's about time someone asked a good riddle around here.
Can we please talk about the sword that the new Robin carries around? For those of you who don't know, almost half a year ago, Batman got a new Robin. This one carries around a freaking sword. Does he use it? I thought Batman doesn't kill. Isn't that his whole MO? So why is he letting his sidekick carry around a sword? It's a little concerning, if you ask me.
I don't understand it either. Why give a kid a sword? What does a kid need a sword for? What is he gonna do? Chop up his fruits and veggies that he should be eating if Batman had any sense as a parent? I can't believe it. The atrocities that we deal with here in Gotham. It's obscene. Oh, letting that kid run around with a sword like that. Jade, I'll tell you what. If I was there, I would smack Batman right in his jowls. Right in his jowls, Jade.
Goodness, his jowls. Why his jowls?
Because they're cowled. Those cowled jowls. I can't stand them.
Oh, Chad, would you care to fill in the audience on your lovely theory about who Batman might be?
Who he might be? Who he is. Jim Gordon is Batman. I swear on it on my mother's grave and on her mother's mother's grave. Jim Gordon, if you can hear this right now, I see you. I know people are looking past those glassy eyes and thinking there's not a man in there, but I see him. There is a Batman. I know it. Jim Gordon, I'm watching you.
So let's get this straight. You think that Jim Gordon...
Batman?
Commissioner Gordon...
Commissioner Batman Gordon?
is letting a young child...
Forcing.
is letting a young child run around with a katana.
Or a wakizashi.
Because you think that Batman is Commissioner Gordon.
I know that Batman's Commissioner Gordon. I look into his eyes. I can see the bat in it.
You think Commissioner Gordon just turns on the bat signal for funsies and then talks to himself on the roof?
There's no one else up there. Who else is allowed up there? Have you ever even seen the bat signal? Like the actual signal itself? No one has. No one's ever seen it before. He's ever seen a picture of it. It's photoshopped.
Did you look up in the sky last Wednesday? It was very clearly, prominently in the sky.
But what makes that? Is that something on the ground? Or is it a balloon in the sky?
I mean, it comes from the precinct. It comes from the Gotham PD precinct.
But how can you know for sure?
Because the beams of light.
It's the government.
Haven't you ever seen the bat signal on a misty day?
I don't step outside when it's misty.
That is how you get jumped by criminals.
Absolutely. It's dangerous out there.
It is very dangerous in Gotham, indeed.
If only there was someone, some kind of, I don't know, Riddler to protect everyone.
But Riddler's not interested in protecting everyone.
He is. He's protecting the good humor of Gotham by asking riddles.
Are riddles really jokes, or are they more like, I got you, look how dumb you are?
Stick-up artist.
Okay.
That's hilarious.
Okay. You know what? You can have this one, Chad. Catwoman clawed her way into Gotham Times today as she was reported to have stolen the Ace of Winchesters from the Gotham Museum of Antiquities. For those who aren't aware, the Ace of Winchesters is a very old rifle that the museum managed to add to their collection about 5 months back. Batman was unable to stop her due to being a little tied up in the tale of Kite Man. All jokes aside, this definitely isn't Catwoman's normal MO, and I, for one, will be interested in seeing if she continues to steal antiquities in the future or goes back to jewels and cash. Do you think Catwoman and Kite Man are a team now? The timing of Kite Man attempting to rob the Keynote music shop seems a little strange, and who robs a music shop anyway?
Honestly, I think it's an inside job at the beginning. Why would Batman be defending a music store when there's an Ace of Winchesters on display at a museum? He knows someone's going to try and steal that.
It had been there for 5 months, completely undisturbed.
Inching its way closer and closer to being stolen. I'm shocked no one stole it before this. Catwoman could have stolen that thing 5 times over. What I want to know is, what does Catwoman need it for?
Chad, when we were in the Antiquities Museum last week, were you thinking of stealing the Ace of Winchesters?
Thinking and doing are 2 different things. I won't sit here and be set on trial for thought crime. Why steal an old gun anyways?
To any museums listening, you should probably add him to a blacklist. He might steal your guns.
No, please, I love museums.
We all know that Professor Pig is a bad guy, but apparently the animal rights organization PETA is launching a crusade against the villain. The issue started when the group discovered that he had been wearing a mask composed of an actual pig's face. In an article entitled PETA Protests Professor Pig by the Gotham Gazette, it was reported that many activists are working to get the hashtag Cancel Professor Pig trending on Twitter. When interviewed, Commissioner Gordon said, "We are already working on it," and begged the public not to put themselves in harm's way to stop the villain's mistreatment of animals. Gordon also asked for anyone with information on Professor Pig's whereabouts to please call the Gotham Police Hotline.
And don't forget, when you call that hotline, they track your movements. By calling that hotline, you're submitting yourself to searches, tracking, and all sorts of non-disclosed information to be opened up to the Gotham PD. Be on your toes, Gotham. Watch out. Everyone's out to get you. Even the pig. The Professor Pig. Calendar Man.
Ah, yes, on to Calendar Man. Alright, Gotham, the 4th of July is coming up soon, so prepare yourselves for fireworks, fun, and a possible visit from Calendar Man. This tattooed villain, who is known for holiday-related crimes, is expected to light up the night this 4th.
Personally, I can't wait to see it. Calendar Man always puts on a good show. Fireworks in the air, chaos in the streets. It's immaculate. Honestly, it's what Gotham needs. A little mix-up every once in a while. Nothing too crazy, but just a little visit from Calendar Man.
Every holiday?
I mean, not every holiday. I know that he gets overzealous sometimes. But luckily, Jim Batman is there to put him in his place. We'll see how he does this year.
What about last Christmas when he decorated that Christmas tree with the heads of kittens?
That was a shame. I was sad to see that. But, still a big fan. Calendar Man, if you're out there, we're listening. We're looking forward to it.
This has been Jade Jones.
And Chad Chesterton.
With the Morning Mask. Tune in next week for more Gotham news and have a great day.